Hello, my name's Brandon with RPG Overviews, and I've got a Pay What You Want adventure to show you today. And here it is, Honey, I Shrunk the Spaceship, a Cepheus engine adventure. This is again by Joseph Moore. I've done another one of his adventures called Stowaway as one of the RPG freebies, Pay What You Want. And I'm going to go and tell you right now, this is a really cool adventure. I really enjoyed reading this. This is really some fun stuff here. So, of course, I have a link down in the description if you want to pick it up. On drivethrurpg, so Honey, I Shrunk the Spaceship. So, you're reading this, you're kind of like, okay, that's kind of a silly name, but we all know what it's from. So what's going on? There is a merchant who's concerned because some ships are not coming back from a major shipping lane. He's dispatched them out. Every day that's what he does. He dispatches them out from the corporation to many parts of the sector on a daily basis. There's some ships have been disappearing on a particular route that has been that he's been sending his ships through. He's not sure why. There have been no reports of hazards, no reports of pirates. It seems perfectly safe. He's lost 3 ships there in the last month. He wants answers. So are there pirates? Is there some unmarked hazard wrecking the Halo Corporation ships? Is there something else along the way causing ships to be disabled or destroyed? He's going to offer 250,000 credits for the travelers to fly the trade route and find out. Of course, it's going to be something nefarious, more than likely, or something weird. So you've got his patron stats there, and then complications. So what is going on? Well, there's a spatial anomaly that exists along this route that's called the contraction zone. Any ship which runs through this space is reduced in size by 95%, including the people and things inside it. The other merchant ships which travel this route have gone missing, have gone through this zone, and have been reduced in size. So most of these ships have been destroyed due to accidents after the reduction in size. And the people in the ships are barely noticed. The people are only about 2 inches tall. So there's going to be some more information here. I really like the way it kind of breaks down all this thing here, the complications, to let you know all the information you need. This Jakra corporation knows about the anomaly. They do not want the Halo Corporation to solve this problem because it's obviously helping them. They want to actually try to prevent this from occurring, from solving the problem. So it says, anyone discovering the tiny people may believe that they're just some tiny alien species. They might not even believe that they are actually humans who have been reduced in size. Scientists discovering a new tiny species of alien might find this to be a major scientific discovery to take these aliens to be shown to the sector as a major spectacle. And of course, maybe, never do experiments or something like that. It's going to tell you more about the anomaly. It's going to tell you more about the trade route. And then it's going to tell you what's going to happen when your ship gets shrunk. The chances that it's going to happen when it gets shrunk. So that's interesting. So it says, how do they it says, how does they grow back again? But so what's going to happen is you can go back to get your size possibly back to normal, or you can actually get bigger. On a 12 plus, the ship will increase beyond what it originally was to 2 to 12 times its original size. So this is very interesting. And so what's going on with this Jakra Corporation? Well, they have hired a dude, this George Santos, this operative, who's waiting at the, I think it's a spaceport or something like that. He's waiting for the arrival of these ships. He's looking for them, and when they show up, he stomps on their ship and kills the people and destroys the ship. And so there's a roll you make to see whether or not he spots the ship coming in, because it's almost like a little toy coming into the place. So it says the likelihood of him noticing the arrival of a small starship before anyone else notices is 6+, which is of course more in his favor. He will immediately move to intercept these new arrivals before anyone else encounters them. He does have a weakness. He is tired of staying on this planet looking for little people. Heranos is the name of the planet. It pays well, but it's quite boring as he's just sitting there. It's a backward world, and he would like to get back to his home sector. So he might be able to be you might use a bluff or of a bribe to maybe pay him off so that he doesn't do anymore and he goes on. But he also has a cat, Phoenix the cat, which is just a normal cat, and sometimes he sicks the cat on the people in a sick, terrible way to meet your demise by a normal-sized cat, which is, of course, a giant to you. So it says combat with a much larger human being, encounters as little people. There's information about the planet. Heranos, his planet is Zambilla or other worlds, telling you about those. If somebody sees them, maybe a child sees them and starts playing with them, the cat, of course, a land vehicle runs over them, the travelers or their ship. So there's just a bunch of hazards when you're just really small. But I think this is really cool. It could be a fun if you're playing more of like a serious Cepheus engine type game, you may not want to do this, but if you're just having some fun, I think this is really cool. And it talks about, you know, the different objectives, and it says what happens if the travelers do not find a way to increase their size again. You can maybe do some stuff. They tell you some stuff that you can have scenarios as being a small person. Of course, you know, encountering insects and mice and stuff like that's going to be detrimental to you, and children and whatnot. But it's quite lengthy, as you can see. I really like the way it's broken down in these kind of bullet points here. And it says other small or not so small creatures that might be encountered by the little people. So it gives you like dogs and mice and cockroaches and ants. So there it is. It is really neat, and you know, you can have a whole adventure trying to find out how to get back to size if you don't just take a chance at flying back through that area and seeing if that anomaly gets you again to get you back to normal size. So this one, I thought, you know, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, what's this all about? But I actually think it's really cool, really fun. Kind of a lighthearted adventure for your Cepheus engine game. So there it is, Honey, I Shrunk the Spaceship. I hope this has been a cool video for you. If you like it, like and subscribe, all that stuff, share it, whatever. And yeah, check this out if you want to pick it up. It's Pay What You Want on drivethrurpg. I'll have a link down in the description. Thanks.